Hi, Paul. How are you? Thank you for having me.
I'm good, thank you.
Where are you right now?
I am great. I'm in Normandy, just moving on. I'm in Normandy in my apartment that I'm moving around, and the connection is not excellent. So let's just be aware, I'm not close to a modem. I'm in a country house.
No, that's great. Hey, I love the album. Really, congratulations on it. The first thing I would like to know is if you guys thought about a specific time or place to write about. I mean, like a concept, because I love that we can hear Spanish, French, English. So, is there like a common denominator between all the songs?
No, not really. Compared to the other albums we did a little more with writing in the beginning about the concept, and this one we just created a new studio room where we could play a lot of instruments, a lot of vintage instruments, and we did the music by playing instead of talking. So it was a lot more intuitive and a lot less of a concept album.
I love that. And that's another question I had. Like, I noticed a lot of effects and textures and curious sounds during the album. So I wonder how much do you create digitally and how much do you record everything from scratch?
I mean, it's mostly recording now in this album, but of course we would use Ableton and some digital technology in the process. But a lot of well, yeah, there's a lot of recording synthesizers instead of using plugins and open microphones, instruments, synthesizers, some plugins, and it makes the music more interesting when there's a lot of different diverse sources of inputs, like of sound. So, but we're definitely more towards recording now.
Yeah, I love that. And of course, also you have a lot of collaboration. So what is your favorite part about to work with other artists? And do you work from distance or do you reunite with the artist?
Well, obviously, it's more fun to work with people when they're in the room, and it's definitely different from the previous album that we did during COVID, where we couldn't do any collaborations with the artists being around. And every collaboration is different. Right? We just know that from the beginning, even Polo Pan is a collaboration. It's too, we like doing music with other people, and so, it's what's interesting is also how we're going to make music very differently from one collaboration to another, and understanding who you're working with. And you need to have a human connection, a musical connection, and making all that work. And so you don't want to go in with it's just going in fresh and trying to serve the music, and also everybody has a good time. That's then you're making good music in that case. So pretty simple.
Well, it is, but I love the part about the human connection because us as the audience, I think that we notice that immediately because we connect too with the music. So also, I think this album it reflects, I don't know if the truthest part of Paul and Pan being an artist yourself. So how do you reflect on music? I think that's a deep question, but how do you do it?
Mm, yeah, I mean, I think it's good that our music is evolving. That means we are trying to be true to ourselves, because of course we're not the same people that we were 10 years ago. And it's always tempting for an artist when they have a certain success or an audience to keep on doing what they're doing. But so yeah, it's an interesting new musical proposition in our live show. It really sounds great. Also, I'm really happy with how it's turning out in the live show, especially. So it's two people. So the thing is, it's not really a true reflection of a person, our music. It's two people, and we're building something together. That's a common shared place. It's an imaginary place, our music, where we'd like to be. And I guess, it's not about reality. We're not writing something political. We're not talking about reality. We're talking about something poetic, and so that's kind of what we've always been doing with Alex. And unconsciously, like more or less consciously. That's now we're more aware of it. And but so that's the whole challenge for us, is being able to keep on doing something good that's relevant for both of us as we grow, we change, we evolve, and that we're able to find this common ground. And when we do, then we do really good music together. So it's a real human experience for us also. And as you can see in this album, there's been some real evolution. Alex became we changed, since we met. We're different people. So our music is different also. And also the strength with Alex and I is that we have very different temperaments. That's makes it good when it's good, but it can also be also a challenge for us to be able to reconnect, and we can really do great things together, but we need to align our temperaments and our energies sometimes. So really happy about this album because it was quite a challenge for us to find that as we grow up, and now we're really excited about the live show and we're happy about the album.
Yeah, and let's talk about the live show because it's already a sold out here in Mexico City, and Mexican fans really love you. So are you going to do like, I don't know, something different, or what's your vision on live shows with this new album?
The music is different, so the show feels different. But I mean, the concept of the show is not. It's there's been a lot of work on it since the last tour, but it's kind of still similar with a central booth with the instruments, and we have visuals in the background and singer on stage with us. So fundamentally, it's the same concept, but the music is quite different. So the energy of the show has changed, and we really worked hard also on the lighting team, and the visuals are there's a lot more work on the lights than just the purely the screens. And voilà, quoi, it's exciting. We've been playing a lot of 90-minute shows, and the 90 minutes doesn't feel long enough. Everybody loves it. So it used to feel long, the 90-minute show, and now it's just going by super fast.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much for your time. I really love talking with you about this new album. Finally, I would like to finish the interview with another question, with my last question. Like over the years, with your experience, has your view on the music industry or creating music has changed over the years? I mean, with this artificial intelligence, like with all the new stuff, uh, does it facilitate? It's easier to make music or more approachable?
Mm. No, I don't think it's easier to make music. Well, I mean, like for a musician to make a career and a living, AI is not going to make it easier for young talents to, maybe a few people will get out from it, but mostly they're going to be in competition with AI. AI is going to take a lot of job from musicians. Already my friends who are doing music for advertisement or things like that, they're really challenged by that. So if you're a big artist with a big creative proposition and something very unique, there's still a lot of room for you, but it's hard. It's not, I don't feel like it's going to make things easier for anyone. And that's kind of like it's supposed to, but I don't see how it's going to make our life better. But I might be wrong. Just my intuition is it's not it's a tool, so people who know how to use it will do great. But yeah, yeah, it's interesting. It's a very interesting tool for everyone, not only for creative minds, but for all humanity to have a tool that's smarter than you. It's really a game changer, and everybody's thinking about it. I'm not. I don't want to be like I'm not especially excited. Take your time. Okay, it's fine. Like it's coming fast, but I wish it would come a little slower. And I like who's I think we had everything in the 80s. We had like nice cars and like no, there's some comedians who talk about that, Bill Burr, like in the 80s was a pretty good time, and I was born in the 80s, but I guess technology now is interesting, but even internet and social networks has really messed a lot. Not I don't musicians sure, but with politics in general, like the world is crazy now because we have these phones and everybody's fighting about this and that. So these new, even more disruptive technologies, I don't know if we're ready for it. We're already a bit in the like. There's a lot of unrest because people don't know what world they live in. Eh, but what can you do? It's the movement. It's the natural movement of the world. You can't go against it. So
Well, yeah. I don't know what to say, but we still have your music, so which is super human, and we love to connect with it. So, Paul, thank you very much, and we'll see you here in Mexico very soon. And congratulations.
thanks, Danny.
Thank
Thank you
you.
so much, Danny. And see you then. See you at the concert. Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye.